nice and they're so kind to me. But there's one guy in particular, and his name is Mark. I was just wondering, do you think it would be possible that I can, ask him out on a date, go do a movie or something? You think? Because I think it's true love.
Why do you feel that it's true love?
Well, duh. He always greets me, he smiles at me, he shakes my hand, he gives me a hug, compliments me. He might not know that he's in love with me, but I know after this date, he's going to be in love with me.
Well, Kisha, it's obvious that you do have some deep feelings for him. But there's a true story that I'd like to share with you. It's in the Bible. It's in actually 2 Samuel chapter 13. It's about Amnon, who is the son of King David. And King David, he tricked his father into bringing his sister. Now, Tamar was his half-sister, and he also had a deep desire, deep love for her. But this desire caused his death.
Oh, really? Well, why? What happened?
Well, the scriptures tell us that Amnon's cousin, Jehonadab, felt that as King David's son, he should have all that he desires. That included his stepsister, Tamar. Now, Jehonadab advised Amnon to trick his father, King David, into believing that Amnon was sick and that he wanted his stepsister, Tamar, to make this consolation cake. Now, it was customary for that when one was sick that they would make this bread for them. Also, it's important to note that in that time, it was not even heard of that a brother would rape a sister. So let's turn to 2 Samuel 13, verses 10. And if you would read that, that's 2 Samuel 13, 10 to 12.
Okay, it says, Amnon now said to Tamar, "Bring the food into the bedroom so that I may eat it from your hand." So Tamar took the heart-shaped cakes that she had made and brought them to her brother Amnon in the bedroom. When she brought them for him to eat, he grabbed her and said, "Come lie down with me, my sister." But she said to him, "No, my brother, do not humiliate me, for such a thing is not done in Israel. Do not do this disgraceful thing."
Okay, so here we see that, Tamar, was she thinking that anything was going to happen? She was coming there to help her brother, right?
Right.
But not only, even after he was insisting on this act that would humiliate her, let's listen in verse 13 to see how she was feeling about the situation. She says, "How could I live down my shame? And you," see here she's also thinking about his reputation, not just her own. It says, "And you will be regarded as one of the disgraceful men in Israel. Now speak, please, to the king, for he will not withhold me from you." So she even went a step further in trying to help him to reason with him to do it the right way. So would you read 14?
But he refused to listen to her, and he overpowered her and humiliated her by raping her.
Pretty drastic there, huh? Well, in 2 Samuel 13:2, let's just read that first part. It says, "Amnon was so distressed that he became sick because of his sister Tamar." So this sickness, or this love that he had for her, it actually made him sick. There was no reasoning with him. No matter what it would do to his reputation, to her reputation, to her brother Absalom's reputation, and the fact that he deceived his own father, King David. Mm-hmm. So, Kisha, do you think that it would be appropriate for you to go out alone with Mark and yourself to a movie?
Well, after reading this and understanding what might happen, I don't want to humiliate myself, nor that brother.
Exactly. And you've been progressing so well in Jehovah's organization, and I really would like for you to continue to progress to baptism.
Okay, I'll take your advice on that. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. We appreciate you covering that material. You did an excellent job. I appreciate that you bridged that information over, actually helped her to see how this was going to help assist her to make good decisions with the situation that she was finding herself in. So it was a very real application. Thank you for doing that so well. Page 29, study 29.